Good morning. I am Sage. Now playing Borderlands 3. Hello. I'm Sage. And this is for the YouTube upload. Because the entire 4 hours of this stream recording was bad. There is no audio recorded from the game. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. I don't know if it's my HD capture card, my Elgato capture card, because it's recording the video, the gameplay, the footage, but it's not. Sometimes my stream doesn't record the audio, and just as you heard, my mic audio was also bad. It was scratchy. So the entire 4 hours, the whole stream was a bust. I didn't even know it. I had a couple people watching, and this is what they got. Well, technically, that's what they got. And occasionally hearing me talk, and it'd be scratchy. Yeah. So it was bad. So I threw away the video. Well, obviously I kept it to cut it up for the YouTube release of my pain and terror defeat. Well, me defeating them, because I put for, I did the whole video. Also gonna commentary, add some commentary to all I've done so far. Like, I just found the third and final Typhon dead drop, and I found the radio tower, which was pretty easy. It was the first thing. So has some background music. Borderlands 3 complete soundtrack. We'll just have that playing in the background. So it's gonna be boring. I cut the 4 hours down to about an hour. So this is what I'm gonna be putting up for. Yes. This is a fail on top of a fail. So I ran out of space, and I don't know why I didn't even bother to empty my entire stash before I even started. I keep making that mistake. Yeah. So I'll show you the fail in a second. It was a fail on top of a fail. I fucking hate myself for it. And so, while I'm doing that, I don't know if it's my HD capture card, Elgato card, that's caused this problem, or if it's my graphics card from my PC that's malfunctioning, because I did run the PC for a couple months without a working fan. I had one working fan, but not that the PC case came with two working fans, or two fans working together, and the front one stopped working, and so my PC started overheating over time. And so I don't know if I fried my graphics card, and that's why I'm occasionally, once in a great while, having bad streams. This is not the first time I've had I would look back to my footage, my recorded footage, and realize the audio is gone from the game and my audio from the mic is bad. And so we're going to go back to the car. Oh, that's bullshit. I should have checked. Yeah, that was rightfully stated. Bullshit. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to disappear. Um, and I continued on assuming that at least my exotic or my legendary would be saved in its your forgotten station or whatever, the box thing. Turns out, no, empty. There was nothing in it. So I lost that. I lost that legendary weapon. I have no idea if it was better than the gun I'm using now, or so that was a complete fail on top of a fail. So yeah. So I just came across this after running so I'm constantly clearing up the whole field, making it all visible on the map. So I spent a good 2/3 of the whole stream just riding around, um, clearing up the map basically. And so I came across this, and has nothing to do to the game itself. It wasn't part of a challenge, the challenge list. There was no challenge list, so. But I, experience, so I fought well. Nearly died from that. I think I'd do that about 2 more times. This guy was 1 level ahead of me, so he was actually putting up a good fight. To be honest, this guy put up more of a fight than Pain and Terror did, so at least I got a good workout out of fighting this guy. So I thought when I was fighting this that this was at least a one of the Zero's target of opportunity or something like that, or legendary hunt or something. Just not really nothing, just a random. I'm sure this particular spot will have something to do to the game in the future, because I think I'm only halfway through the whole game. I don't even remember what chapter this is. We could check that out. Okay, let's see. Payne and Teller should be coming up. Okay, chapter 17, Blood Drive. And there we go, I just finally defeated this boss. Okay, so the next chapter I'll be doing is Angels and Speed Demons. After this, was chapter 18. Let's say last chapter is 23. So I'm almost done. I still got quite a few chapters left. And that's if my next streams work out. So, I recorded this Sunday, March 15th. That was my last stream. After I was going to start working on my highlight. It freezes. I don't know why it's freezing. There's a bad connection. Yeah, Comcast. Let's see. Yeah, I usually work on my highlights either just after I finish streaming or the next day if it's like on a work day. If I like finish at 10 at night, 10, 11, even sometimes midnight, got work in the morning, so I'll work on the highlight the next day, or Tuesday. Yeah, since I'd be streaming again Monday, so I wouldn't even have time to. Yeah, so since it was a Sunday stream, I definitely would have started working on the highlight immediately after finishing the stream. And that's when I came across the unfortunate news that my stream was bad. I say, I don't know what would be causing the audio to not work, because it's the game audio and it's my mic. Because my mic is it works, but it's scratchy, and so there's something there that's telling me there's something wrong, but I don't know what to look for. So if anyone's watching this video, please give me a heads up. Tell me what I need to fix, what I need to repair, what I need to replace. Because that shit is annoying me. This is like the third or fourth time I've come across a bad stream. But this is the worst stream I've had. The worst bad recording stream. Technically I've had other worse ones. Back when my connection for my mic was bad, the cord was going bad, and so I think 2 or 3 of my earliest streams, the video started. My mic recording was low quality until I replaced the cord, and so I guess those streams could have been just as equally bad, but I don't know. I would like to fix the problem. Okay, so now I'm finally attacking this thing because I finally cleared out the entire map. And at this point, I think I'm halfway through my... Yeah, I'm about 2 hours in from my 4-hour stream. So now I'm gonna attack everything here. I'm gonna clear out the remaining crew, so I'm gonna do that now. Let's see. So I recorded this on the 15th, Sunday, and because I came across the unfortunate news that my stream was bad, I decided not to stream again Monday, the next day, and I decided not to stream at all, even up to this point. So it's been 15 days. It's March 30th. Yeah, March 30th, Monday. I'm also quarantined. I stopped working at my screen printing shop. The last day was the 23rd, which was a Monday. My state governor, I forget her name. I voted for the Mexico governor. You can look her up. She, I think her name is Michelle. She decided to close all non-essential jobs, for the quarantine. So, and that news came in about 3 o'clock while I was still at work, and so we stayed for an extra hour. And so instead of leaving at 5 full time, left at 4 o'clock. And I even sacrificed an extra hour because we were running slow already. We're a screen printing shop. When there's no customers coming in to place an order, we were already starting to run dry on printing jobs anyways. So I've taken a 2-hour lunch instead of a single hour lunch. I already lost 2 hours on that day, and then that was it. That was the last day until I believe I received an email from my boss that I'll be going back to work on April 10th. Yeah. So I'll be here working and editing for the next couple weeks. So I haven't streamed since the 15th, since this video, or this stream, because this was like the biggest fail from my stream. I completed the entire thing. I beat the boss, and not only just any boss. This was a this is Penn and Teller, or Penn, Penn Gillette. This was his cameo in a sense. So I felt really fucking bad about this particular stream going bad. So I finally find the one challenge for this map. It's the dead claptrap. Hopefully you guys could read the subtext, the subtitles. So at least you could see what what the characters are saying, at least. I don't think I'll be streaming for the next until I start working again. I'm think I'm just gonna start working on all my projects that I've been keep pushing to the side for editing, like Saber Brawl 2. I still have it's still unfinished. My movie that was supposed to come out in 2012. Or no, it was supposed to come out 2015. That was when it was Christmas 2015, and just right behind, right before Star Wars 7. Yeah, Star Wars 7, but back then depression kind of hit me. By the time December came around, I still didn't finish shooting a previous scene for the film. It just kept getting pushed. I needed a vehicle for it. Never found a vehicle for that scene that I wanted. And so at that point, I was in a depressed state. So I just pushed. Unfortunately, the video quality sucks. When you make a sequel to your first film, you would hope that the video quality would be better than the first film. Saber Brawl is shot out in a park, so we used natural lighting, the sun, our star. I'll let you guys read that first. Unfortunately, I don't remember the voice, so I can't replicate it.
You probably sounded like this or something like that.
Let's see. What was I? Yeah, so I assumed that, I had a couple lights when I was shooting Saber Brawl 2. We were shooting inside a room this time for the fight sequence for Saber Brawl 2. And we didn't use enough lights. We didn't have enough lights for, I brought a second lamp that we didn't even use. We had it in the background. Well, not in the background, but in the room. But we never turned it on. We never used it. And I fucking hate myself for it. The video quality really just looked bad. And so every time I started working on it and start editing in post, I would just get annoyed from what I'm looking at. And so I want to get a couple hours in before I just stop. And there are 4 lightsabers in this film. I think I'm still on the second one. So I'm not even halfway done with post. So I'm not going to stream. I'm going to start working on Saber Brawl 2 again. Get back into that. It's very fucking late. It was supposed to be out. And I said it'd be out this summer. It's most likely not going to be. It might be... if I really pushed myself, it could possibly be done this summer. We'll see. I'm not happy with it. And I'm not sure if we're going to do a third one. Though just like the first one, there is a cliffhanger. That'll, obviously mean there's going to be a third one, but we'll see how I feel when the whole project is done. I've also got another project I'm supposed to be working on. It's for my buddy Eric, the leader of the sparring group that I spar with. I've been working on his introduction / trailer for the sparring group. and that was supposed to be out last year. We shot it with blue screen background, and we were hiding behind a blue screen wall, and we were supposed to come out, kind of just show up. But the wall and the background, they don't work. The blue screen works, but then when you use, you do the whole blue screen effect, you could tell there's something different from where the thing we're behind, and you could tell something's off. And so I'm fixing that with every frame. I have to fix that while I'm taking advantage of the blue screen. In effect, it's like we didn't, it wouldn't have been any different than not using the blue screen, because I'm putting in just as much work. So if I saw how we were filming it, as I didn't film this project. I should have at least been a AC, assistant cameraman. I should have done something to help myself out. Prevented the should have used my shotgun for that. Where was I? So I prevented myself from even getting into the mess that I'm now stuck doing. So there's two video products I'm just not happy with, and so I've been just struggling on in the post for both of these projects. So once I get that done, I'll finally start working on skits again, as I have like 25 ideas, a whole list of skits that me and Shade wants to start working on. Yeah, like it's one of the things that we just stopped throwing onto the channel was skits. It's one of the big things that was part of the channel. This is the only activity that's been going on the channel, is my stream uploads. I don't think anyone subscribed to the channel gives a fuck. Especially because I'm not editing them. They're just straight up start to finish of my streams, so that's probably a problem. No one wants to watch a 4-minute video and, skip ahead and shit. So I probably, this will probably be the last video of my, or I wouldn't say this. This would probably be the first of me skimming it down and uploading to the YouTube channel of my highlights instead. I'll start making highlights instead. That's probably the best idea for my channel. I wouldn't say it's my channel. It's not supposed to be my channel. Oh, it's been 4 hours, huh? Oh, this TV. Yeah, it's not my, it is my channel, but it's Dark Force Cinema. It's supposed to be the group's channel. So my project's channel. So I think I'm gonna stop uploading like the full recording on. That's where I'm leaning at right now. So this is probably gonna be the first edited, like highlighted kind of deal. So yeah, I've been strongly going toward that direction throughout this quarantine. Besides thinking on going back to Saberball 2 and working on that, I just 100% at GTA 5 on my Xbox One. This is the second time I've done it. First time was on the 360. One one thing different though. Simeon, I didn't kill him. I didn't get the chance to kill him. Random event. So you gotta kill him before you do the first heist. I did it in the 360. So I came across him. I don't know why, but I guess my younger self in 2012, 2013. No, it was probably 2012. I think yeah. 2012 is when I played the 360 and beat it and 100%ed it. 2013 is when I rebought it for the Xbox One, and yeah. So well, so yeah, there's two differences between my 360 version and my Xbox One. I didn't kill Simeon because I forgot about that random event, and so when I was starting to clear out all my random events and do all my stunt jumps and all that, going through the list of my 100%ing, realized my mistake. I beat the game long time ago, and I wasn't gonna redo it. Here's the second difference. I saved all the assassin missions for last after the main heist. That way I can... Trevor and Franklin are billionaires, and Michael is a $800 million millionaire. Cause I had him buy the golf course and whatnot. So they're stupid rich. Versus my 360, where I didn't do that, and so they're as rich as you got when the gold was finally melted away and whatnot. So those are the two differences between the two 100% variations of my run. As I killed Simeon but didn't become stupid rich, and I didn't kill Simeon but became stupid rich, so I'm satisfied with that. I'm okay with it. Simeon gets love, whatever. I fucking hate him, but whatever. I don't know why I recorded this. I should have cut this out. I fail. So we're gonna skip past this. I should have just... The hell? Not even paying attention, but okay. That was weird. I don't... I'm not even, like, having a full polished highlight video for you guys. I'm sorry about that. That was pretty stupid of me. Yeah, I guess I just forgot to cut one part out. Or delete the cut. So I probably cut it and then just didn't delete the cut. So where was I? So I 100%ed GTA 5. Just did that last night, this morning, 3 in the morning. I finally, I saved the last mission for the last one, for Franklin, because I wanted to get all the last, unfortunately I don't remember what the music was, because I could easily find it and play it for the... I mean, you guys could look it up. You could see what button I chose and look it up yourself. Where was it going? lost my train of thought. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got all the random events cleared. I had one left before Franklin's last mission. It was a prisoner lift. And so I was running around as Trevor, but apparently prisoner lift 1 is only available for Michael or Franklin. I spent good 2 hours of driving around this damn fucker, trying to activate him, until I looked it up and it was like, because he was lost. I wished it would allowed me to do it with Trevor, because I would have mind, sending him to have him either choose between sending him to his new lost location. A little joke for Trevor now knows where the second lost hideout is, because he just picked up this dude. Or, have me have the option to take him to the Ultras cult camp out and whatnot, but unfortunately that didn't come to be. So I had Michael pick him up, and so I finished the last mission last night, or this morning, 3 in the morning. Pain and Terror. The Agonizer 3000 is over, not 3000. Well, it's not over. It's just as. It is even 9000. Yeah, this new gun, I just got that gun and didn't realize it was a single load. So I was just starting to get used to the gun in this mission, this fight. Yep, bad connection right there. Good old Comcast. So yeah, I finished GTA 5 story mode. Oh, and I also gold every mission, Stranger and Freaks and main mission. I got each of them gold. There's no achievement for doing all of them gold. There is achievement for getting at least 77, I think. It's like gold, something to do with gold. There's a GTA 5 achievement. Jumped a little too soon. No lag. Terrible lag. Had my shotgun ready for that, but it was a little too slow. I am nowhere near done of 100%ing GTA 5 online. I don't think I ever will. Especially because some of them that deal with the heists, me and Shade will never get the regular heist done, as we don't have friends that will join us. So we're not gonna ask strangers to join us for especially for mastermind, getting those achievements. Shade and I could probably do, you know, one of the masterminds by ourselves, but like getting all the heists, not gonna happen because we don't have two extra friends that will do that. So, and I'm okay with it. Again, it's Rockstar that wants to limit the ability, leave the achievement. It's the same thing for Destiny. They're pushing players to be social, but it's like not every player wants to be social, especially when gamers are dicks. Why should I try to be social when anytime I jump online I have to watch out for a player that will just want to fuck around and be a douche, be a troll. It makes no sense to even want to even put the effort of trying to make a friend on, when the majority of gamers that want to fight players are just going to be dicks. So it is a weird concept that they try to push for. Game companies try to push for socialism, not socialism, but to be social gamers, and it's like the attitudes of players aren't nice. They're. I don't want to deal with that. There's no reason for me to want to be friends with assholes. It makes no sense. Life's too short to just be nice to people like that. That's my opinion. I'd rather just not deal with people like that. I don't want to, who find it enjoyable to be dicks. It's a waste of my time. So I don't even put the effort of finding people online. Shade's a little easier. Some of the online friends that I have in my Xbox list came from Shade. So he's a little more open. He doesn't mind playing against people. But, he deals with dicks a whole lot more than I do. He was in the Air Force for 6 years, so he was kind of forced to get used to that shit. I have no reason to get used to it. Can't even think of the word. No desire to do to even attempt it. So yeah, should have thought of that. I saw the bomb a little too late there. Okay. I was gonna say I'll have to pause this to check on the dogs, but the roommate's coming home, so. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% another game. I don't think I'll be doing anything like that. So I have no desire for any other game to. Is my GTA 5 is my guilty pleasure. I grew up playing GTA 3 and Vice City and San Andreas. A tiny bit of 4. I'll be honest, I played 4 quite a bit for at least 4 years or so strong. As it was good when it came out, and then after a while, I wouldn't touch it for a while, and I would just when I marathon, I would just do the three early games because their stories were one complete storytelling arc, and so 4 was kind of just it was just there at the moment, and then when 5 came out, it was just drastically better than 4, and so I rarely touch 4. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. I grew up playing 3, Vice City and San Andreas, so I have the nostalgia to play those old games a whole lot more than 4. Though I appreciate 4 because it was the newest game I was waiting for when I graduated from high school. And yeah, I don't see any other games that I have a desire to 100%. So I'm probably not going to do anything else like that during my quarantine. So it almost like it'd just be editing for the rest of the 2 or 3 weeks that I'm going to be stuck here. Trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the purple thing that you're supposed to be shooting. I'm not seeing it until, yeah. This was a relatively easy fight for bosses. I didn't struggle as much as I usually do. So yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming until quarantine is over. So probably, let's see, March 10th or April 10th will be a Friday. So I may stream that Friday, or I might stream Sunday, that March 12th or April 12th. To get back into the groove of things again. So and videos going up onto the channel will probably be a week behind so I can edit again, do the highlights. Well, actually, no. Well, no, yes. Because this will be the first. So yes, this video will come out. I'll probably have this video come out. Probably this Monday. At least. Just to let the 70 subscribers that I have on the channel know that I didn't disappear from the coronavirus. Yeah, it's barely doing any damage. As single digits. Or teller. Or terror. And pain. There's still a little bit, yep. 11 minutes and 12. There's a little bit more to this stream. Not stream, highlight. The first highlight. Yeah, this is pretty much what I've been doing for the entire. I've just been sitting in this chair. At least I gave them the mercy of giving them a quick death. Apparently there's going to be a new DLC or something for this game, but I haven't even got the first one. Also, there is a rumor about GTA 6 coming out, or like a trailer or something. There's like some news. I'm kind of staying away from any news that I'm seeing. I'm just seeing the hot, the clickbait titles. GTA 6 is kind of on the radar online right now, so on the web, not online, not GTA, not the 5 online, but yeah. Yeah. You can see my facial expression. Put the pretty disappointed. I just found out the exotic weapon was not saved. It wasn't in the recovery bin or whatever that it's supposed to be, but because I didn't pull it out and drop it, it was just lost. So yeah, something you yeah. When you see something inside a crate or something, don't just leave it behind because it's gone. Apparently. I keep hitting the cord. I broke that cord just recently. So I'm using batteries again. For now, I'm gonna buy a new cord, as it's a lot nicer to not have. That cord was bad anyways. It was, touchy. Anytime I moved my legs or something and touched the cord, any slight jiggle would cause that, so it was time for me to get a new cord anyway, so it was a good thing I just broke it. Um, just so I could finally get that out of the way. But it's nice not needing to be like, hey, your batteries are low. Swap it out, swap other batteries in and whatnot. So I do enjoy having the cord again. Going back to the old age of cord controllers, but it, it, there's a pros and cons of convenience, Yes, it's wireless, so there's no cord. That's a convenient thing, but or it's just one of those things. It's the hassle of worrying about the batteries because they just, batteries don't last forever. It's the downside of lithium. Lithium batteries last quite well, relative to other batteries, but it's like they're still, still don't last well. At least they charge over a couple years of usage as well. The batteries I have are possibly 5 years old, and so they don't last as long as they used to. keep reading. Yeah. I just realized. Not a bad guy. I don't know why I just didn't realize that until. There's Vaughn. So far, I'm the only one that's not working in this household. Rhodey, Lord Syphilitis, he's still working, working from home. So he's working in our workroom. Normal time, 8 to 5. It's 6:15, so or 6:10. So he just finished an hour ago, clocked out. His wife, she works graveyard, 6 to 6. She's working 12 hours. working at a hospital, so she's an essential worker. And I've just been playing video games for the past 2 weeks, nonstop. I have the vacation hours for it, so I was planning on using my vacation, or I was going to take a vacation, CRTX 10, but I'm not doing that, so might as well have this as my vacation for the year. It is what it is. So yeah, that'll do it. Hopefully this is my last fail highlight. Who knows? When I get back to streaming in April, I don't know what video game I'm gonna jump back onto. It was gonna be Destiny 2, and there was an update to it, and it brought my character's level to like 350 or something like that. So I jumped. I played a whole day without streaming. So yeah, Monday when I was supposed to stream, I just played. I just turned it on and started playing. I didn't even start recording because I was just annoyed from the previous day. So yeah, I leveled up quite a bit. So yeah, I'll probably get back into Destiny 2 and start from where I left off. Yeah, and I completely forgot about the yeah. I completely forgot about that. It threw me off too. I should have closed off my reaction was pretty funny. I just kind of lost track of what I was talking about because of that background. It was clever. First time I ever saw that. So yeah. So hopefully Destiny 2. Thank you, and may the force be with you.